Aquarius, welcome to this reading. Thank you for being here. I'm so pleased you're here. So for those of you who are new, I ask my watchers to recommend a nail varnish colour or design for my videos the following week. And last week most of you voted for turquoise, and someone mentioned turquoise with sparkles, and I thought that was a really good idea. So this is the end result. This is the winning colour. I hope it's okay for you all and you like it. I do love this colour on me actually, so thank you for recommending it. Now Aquarius, we're going to do a reading to see what is coming up for you and also get the messages that you need to hear using the oracles. So we will jump straight in with it, but if you would like to recommend a nail varnish colour or design for next week, just pop it in the comments section and I'll add them all up at the end. Okay Aquarius, let's get started, shall we? We will use the Age of Aquarius tarot deck today. I think it's the deck I'm feeling drawn to the most, and I do love these pictures. For those of you who are in need of a personal reading with me, you can check out my website, and that is in the description of the video. I've got everything on there, reviews, prices, readings, everything. Or if you need any help at all, if you're struggling to decide which reading might be best for you and you want to talk to me about it, then you can find my email address in the description of the video as well, and I'll be more than happy to help. Okay Aquarius, let's get started with today's reading. And just a heads up, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. Let's see what's coming up for you. What is coming up for Aquarius? Aquarius, what is coming up for you? We've got one straight. Oh, the King of Swords. What is coming up? The Lovers. Wow. Some of you have made a decision about a choice. I can see that already. That's Gemini energy as well. You may have that in your chart or be dealing with one. And we've got Strength in the reverse. This is Leo's energy. Let's see if we can get one more card for you. What is coming up? Oh, we've got a few. Got a few cards for you. Let's. Oh, we've got. This one is the Seven of Swords. Oh, Aquarius, are you battling with someone? The Queen of Cups, Empress, an Event Horizon. This is really interesting. So I should mention as well that in this deck we do have added special cards as well as the traditional tarot, but don't worry, I will go through the meanings of them as well. So Aquarius, let me just get a feel here for this energy and see what it is I'm picking up. So firstly, I see you stepping into the King of Swords energy. This is you feeling in power with yourself, stepping into power, finding that strength and that bravery to take action on something and really knowing your mind. You may have made your mind up about a choice with the Lovers card here, because the Lovers card is all about choices. It's about having some kind of turning point in your life and deciding which path may be best for you. It could also be something to do with a connection which may be due to come in for you, Aquarius, if some of you are single. There could be a reconciliation with someone. but I do see you being very much in control and in charge with the upcoming situation. It's like you are focused and you now know what you want to do. You are very intelligent, Aquarius, and I do see you using your brain, that wonderful mind of yours, as your form of strength and your power. That will be the driving force in whatever situation this is. It's like, I just keep hearing that you've made your mind up about something. If you've been struggling with a choice lately, this will be coming to an end and you will see the best way moving forward. You're going to be able to know the answers. It's like you found your purpose, Aquarius, to be honest, but there is self-doubt here. You may be doubting your capabilities, you may be doubting whether this is something you can pull off with the Strength in reverse. Some of you have lost some courage along the way. Perhaps you've been through some negative circumstances or experiences which has kind of been hard for you to battle through. There may be some instability as well attached to this. You aren't really sure what the ending will look like because it's not clear yet. It's not set in stone. Some of you have been let down before. I do see that some of you have definitely been let down, deceived in some way. People have proven to you why you can't trust them. They've shown their true colours, and that may be why you are having these doubts. If some of you are scared to go out dating again or to open up to someone and trust another person, it could be due to being hurt. Maybe you still have some wounds that you need to tend to. Maybe you need to look inward and try and fix whatever it is that's still hurting so that you can fully let it go. I also see some of you keeping your moves hidden from others, moving quickly but silently, taking what you need but leaving something behind so that you aren't overloading yourself and you can just focus on one particular thing at a time. And if something was to go wrong, you don't want to explain yourself or feel bad about it because others know. So maybe that's why you're keeping your moves quiet here, moving in silent. But you are trusting yourself, really. You're trusting your feelings, how you feel. You're getting to know yourself on a much more deeper level. I see you connecting more with your intuition and not only knowing how you feel, Aquarius, but you will be able to read other people's feelings around you. You may be quite empathic. Some of you are clairvoyant. But you do have a tender heart, and I do see you nurturing yourself and whatever situation this is so that you can give it the understanding that's needed. It's a good balance, really. I mean, you've got the King of Swords, which is focused, driven, taking action, making decisions, using your intellect. But then you've also got the Queen of Swords, which balances the energies out, because the Queen of Swords is all about feelings, feeling how you feel, letting yourself know how you feel, connecting more with emotions of people around you, and putting some heart and soul into whatever this is. You've still got a touch of warmth to offer this. It's a nice balance. It brings you to the Empress. I do see you creating an abundant life for yourself. You will be able to create the life you want. That's what I'm hearing here. And I see you sitting comfortably and really acknowledging the work that you've put into something. Being able to enjoy the fruits of your labour. This is a very strong feminine energy as well. It's like you are being your own nurturer. It's like you are being a mother to yourself, if that makes sense. Giving yourself the understanding, the compassion that you need in order to address whatever this is. Because there is some wounds here that needs tending to, Aquarius, and I think you're realizing this in the near future. I think you want to go inward and address those wounds so that you can put it to bed finally, and focus on the future. It's a beautiful card, the Empress. We've also got, oh, got a card stuck to me. I've also got the Event Horizon. This card is all about shadow work. It's about going inward, Aquarius. It's about getting to know yourself, as I said, on that deeper level. Illuminating the hidden part of yourself that you didn't want to show anyone. I see you letting go of any fear or judgment that you may have. Perhaps you were scared of what others would think, but now you're more concerned with how you think. What do you want? Instead of worrying if it will have the approval of others. And that's very important. I see you embracing the truth of who you are. You're no longer answering to anyone else. The only person who you will be answering to, Aquarius, is yourself. There's a very strong sense here of just knowing who you are, and knowing that whatever scars you've had along the way, whatever dints in your armour or whatever, they all tell a story, and they've brought you to where you are. So even though you may have went through some horrible times, maybe you've trusted the wrong people, they've done you wrong, I think you're now tending to those wounds, picking yourself up and moving on finally. And even understanding that you had to go through this in order to get to the Empress and really go inward with the shadow work here. But you will be looking back. I do see you reminiscing. So just a heads up about this incoming energy. It might seem heavy sometimes, but it needs to be, because you have to address it so that you can let go. This reading is beautiful. It's a really powerful reading, and it's going to make such a difference in your life. It really is. I'm going to see what you don't see coming. Let's have a look, because I'm nosy, you see. I've got the Page of Cups here, so I do see you being very imaginative. I see you being curious to try something new. I think you will be following your heart, and because you've released this heavy burden, this heavy load that may have been taking up a lot of room in your life, the Page of Cups is here to say, well, it's like a new lease of life. You're going to feel more free, to be a free spirit, and get excited about the little things again. The Nine of Cups. Independence. Knowing that you don't need anyone or anything else. You have your own power, and you're able to walk your own path. And I think this is going to be something that you trust. This is you reaching a stage of true enlightenment. Having exactly what you need to tend to your own garden, and know that you're okay because of you. It's you that will get you to where you need to be. It's a really positive energy to be in. The only negative about this card is don't close yourself off too much from other people. Yes, have your own back. Make sure you're stable, you're fine on your own, because true happiness begins inside of ourselves. But don't get so detached to where you become a hermit and you don't allow anybody in at all, because that can be a lonely place, Aquarius. I've got the 10 of Wands here as well. Yes, see, this is a risk here, Aquarius, of you becoming too detached, which is the energy I was feeling, which is why I mentioned it. The 10 of Wands means that you're going to be carrying a heavy burden on your own, probably because you feel like you can't really trust anyone, or you don't want others to let you down in any way, or you feel like the only person who you can really rely on is yourself. So this is who you will only trust to help you get to wherever it is, or do whatever it is that you want to do. But there is help out there for you, which will help you to get there more quickly and more easily. You have to be open to it, and if you do need support, don't be afraid to ask for it, Aquarius. You are capable of getting there, but it doesn't have to be as hard. It can be easier, so be mindful of that. The 6 of Cups. I see you reflecting on the past, looking back, remembering things from the past. And I see you looking back on happier times, connecting more with that inner child inside. There could also be the past revisiting you, so it could be a connection from the past, it could be a place, and it just makes you think, oh, remember when, you know, and it brings back all of these memories for you. Long-term success. That could be attached to something from the past, Aquarius. You may have to go back in order to move forward. Long-term success and security. That's coming up for you. This success will last a lifetime. It will last a lifetime, and you will have everything you need. I do see a supportive community around you as well. But you will be having a very strong foundation, and you're going to reach the top. That's what I'm hearing here. There is a lot of success, and I see you having security. This security is important to you because you felt like you were in an unstable place. You weren't really sure where you stood with it, but this will actually bring you a lot of security. You just need to trust in it. What you will see coming: death, transformation. Transformation, Aquarius. I see a part of you dying so that a new part of you can be reborn. You're going to be completely different to who you are now. I see a lot of growth. I see you closing the doors on things that no longer serve you, and stepping into a new energy. It's really refreshing. There's definitely going to be an ending to a cycle, Aquarius, and you're going to be noticing this a lot. Sorry if you can hear my cat. Oh, he's a little tinker. He always knows when I'm doing readings. So I've loved this reading. I'm going to get you some oracles now and see what these have to say for you. But so far so good. I love this for you. I'm really excited. You'll have to let me know in the comment section how it's resonating for you, because it will be different for all of you. So let me know. Keep me updated. But I'm really excited. I really am. So if you're new here, Aquarius, my name is Jade. I do Aquarius readings a few times a week. I also do What's the Tea readings and general readings and love readings for those who feel drawn to them. So if you do, just come along for those ones. They're quite entertaining as well. I'm an Aquarius myself. I don't know if I mentioned that. And if you want to come back again, I'd love to have you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you could drop a like and a comment, it would really make my day. I love to read your comments, and it helps this video reach other Aquarians who need to hear the message as well. So thank you for that. Let's jump in with the oracles and see what those have to say. Got loads of marks on this desk. One of the worst things, having a black desk, you just see everything, especially because I've got two cats. They sometimes walk on here, and one of them's white, so I always have white hairs on here. Right, Aquarius, let's get the Moonology oracles and see what we get. Thomas, shh, he's such an attention seeker. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Prosperity lies ahead. I told you, your finances will be increasing, Aquarius. Oh, we have. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Love that. I've got two more for you as well. What do you need to release? Communication is key. I love that. So Aquarius, prosperity lies ahead. It's always wonderful when we get this card. This tells me that your finances will be growing. I do see some unexpected money coming in for you. This can be in the form of a win, inheritance for some of you. It could also be a promotion perhaps, or a pay rise. But whatever this is, it's good news. Your money will be increasing. This also tells you to get clear on what you value the most. You need to find some inner peace with something, Aquarius. And it also would be a good time to take some time out and pamper yourself. Remember to look after yourself. I know that we can always be all work and no play. That's sometimes my trouble as well. But you do need to remember that you matter as well. It could be a good time, Aquarius, to start some kind of savings going. Get some savings going. It will grow for you and it will do good things. And if there's been something that you've been wanting but you haven't been able to afford it, this card is here to tell you that you will soon be able to afford whatever it is that you are wanting to get. It's a really good card there. You will definitely be able to have the things that you want, especially if it's materialistic. I do see that. But this card is also aligned with the laws of attraction, so I do see you attracting good omens, good karma into your life, especially if you've been putting good out into the world. It will be repaid to you, Aquarius. I've also got show the world the real you. So us Aquarians are a little quirky. We can be classed as weird perhaps. Sometimes we struggle to fit in. But this card is just reminding you, Aquarius, that you are very, very special. And you have a lot of gifts to give the world. The full moon in Aquarius, it gives the energy of you wanting to express yourself but feeling held back perhaps by some circumstances that may be a little bit frustrating to you. And I also see some of you need to remember the beauty and romance of life. You may have been caught up in a rut. It will be a good time to get yourself out of this rut. There may also be some friends that need you, Aquarius. Maybe they aren't really speaking up, but check in on your friends, make sure they're doing okay. And a situation that you're in will be taking a very unexpected turn, so just a heads up. You could also be too much in your head. You need to get into your heart as well and find that balance. What do you need to release? This is a similar energy to your reading, Aquarius. There is something that you may be holding on to. I think you are going to be doing a lot of work around this so you can release this. But first you need to address it. You need to know how you feel, and you also need to process the emotions. You need to process the situation, get some kind of understanding as well around it, so that you can really release it. You're going to be able to see what lies ahead really soon. If things have been a little unclear lately, this will be changing for you, and you're going to see the outcome so that you have more confidence to move towards it. There may also be an apology waiting. Either you need to apologise or someone else does. It would be better just to get it over and done with. That's what this card is saying. There may be some emotional baggage that you are holding on to. It would be a good time to release this so that it can ease that heavy weight that you've been carrying, so that you can move forward. It wouldn't be a very good time to start a new project right now. I would hold off so that you can work on yourself and then begin something new, Aquarius, but make sure you're good first. But it is really a positive card. It reminds you that it's okay to move on. I've also got communication is key here, and this is new moon in Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini, or perhaps you have that in your chart. But the communication is key card tells me that there is some words that are left unsaid right now, and it would be a good time for you to actually say it, really. I think there is going to be a conversation with someone that is needed. There's just something that you need to get off your chest for some of you. Could be a good time to tell others how you feel if you've been holding that back. And again, this says don't be all in your head and not in your heart. So that is a very strong message for some of you out there. And if you were unsure, Aquarius, someone is actually flirting with you. Maybe you like someone and you've been flirting with them a little, and you've been struggling to read their body language. This card tells me that someone is flirting. You have caught someone's attention. It would be a good time to read more books as well. That's what that card also represents. But writing a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them could be a good shout as well, Aquarius. Sometimes we can forget, you know, especially if we get too caught up in our lives. That will be for some of you, not all of you, I feel, but some of you need to just check in with loved ones, make sure they're okay, especially your friends. They may be going through something right now that they're not really talking about. So that's just a heads up. And I do see that a successful relationship will come about, Aquarius, but it starts with communicating. You have to be open and honest. Well, Aquarius, this is, oh, I'm also hearing compromise. You may need to compromise and it will resolve something for some of you. Aquarius, this has been wonderful. Let's get you some musical oracles now to see what we get with these. I love this part. It's always the fun and easy, relaxed part of the reading where we do the musical oracles, we'll do the charms, and I'll get you some angel numbers as well. So let's see what we get. If you do not like celebrities or singers, just skip along. That's no problem. I know some of you don't. But if you want to stick around for this, if you've heard this singer on the radio or you hear them after this reading, it validates that reading even further for you. And you may be a fan of theirs. You might like this singer. That also validates the reading. Or it could just be the messages that you need to hear right now. So let's see what we get. Who do we get today? Oh, straight away we get one. Okay, Aquarius. This one here, Edith Piaf. Ne regret rien. This is no regrets in French. I may be pronouncing it wrong. I apologise if I am. Live with every fibre of your being and weaponize your flaws. We've got Hildegard von Bingen. Become like a feather on the breath of God. Gain wisdom through the study of the unknown. And the soul is not in the body is in the soul. Next up, we have John Coltrane. Take your solo, but give others their moment too. If you follow your own truth, there are no false notes, and find beauty in the unexpected. We've got Bjork. Devour life whole. Organise and argue with the sky and the sea, and optimism is energy. We next have Amy Winehouse. Learn to love your truant heart. Honeymoons should last a lifetime, and treat your scars as your best feature. I love that. Wonderful. Angel messages. Let's do them. Okay, Aquarius, let's get your angel messages. Oh, that didn't go very well. There we go. We have a few here. Quite a few. So we've got 1001, spiritual awakening. Wow. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity and healing in the right, heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. This may be why you're going inward and doing that shadow work there. You're on the right path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So remember, Aquarius, if you're going through anything a little bit difficult, or you feel your energy's been off lately, I know mine has. Mine's been off a little bit. It could be because you are going through a path of enlightenment, and you need to, it gets dark before it gets better, but it is worth it, so don't worry. 6666. Great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. That's very true. 999. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. This is a card of release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So you've got a lot of cards, Aquarius, telling you that you need to make room. You need to purge something here so that something new and exciting can come in for you. Remember these numbers as well, because if you see them, it validates the reading even further. We've got 6666, 999 and 1001 so far. Next up, 0404, slow down. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Oh, pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Yes. 2222. Feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honour commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. That's true. 0606, commitment. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth and solutions. Applying honest and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. That is beautiful. I love that. Fantastic. I'm going to do your charms now, Aquarius, but first let me just thank you for being here. I really enjoy your company, you know I always do, and make sure you hit that subscribe so I get to see you again. I'd love to have you back. And if you have any advice for any Aquarians who may be going through this right now, if you feel it's not the reading for you, can you at least pop some advice in the comment section for those who need to hear it? Because on this channel, we are a community and we do help each other. Okay, let's get you some charms, Aquarius. We've got quite a few here for you. Oh, 2 cats. Look at that. Oh, sorry. I've got 2 cats. That's Winston and Thomas. And actually Winston's the big boy and we've got Thomas who's little. I'm going to put a picture up so you can see. Isn't that cute? So yeah, let's do the cats first. If you have cats, it validates the reading even further, or if you love them, again, it validates the reading. So the cats represent a deep, relaxed connection with yourself, getting a better understanding of who you are, curiosity, independence, mischief as well. And some of you do like to have a little fun now and then, maybe do some pranks, I'm hearing. I know that my cats have my life. Thomas has that throughout this reading. But that's what I'm really picking up here. And I do see healing from the inside out, which is another meaning of the cats. Lovely. Got a wheel here. This wheel represents movement. You will be moving forward. I see you growing. I see you turning in a new path, going down a different direction, perhaps changing your mind about something. So just a heads up. You may also need to change direction to get where you need to be. Couldn't get my words out there. We've got a wing here. This is a wing of an angel and it represents the wings of protection. So you are protected this time, Aquarius. Do not worry. A butterfly. The butterfly represents messages from our loved ones in spirit. If you see a butterfly alive, or perhaps even just a picture of a butterfly, it lets you know that our loved ones are around us and they are protecting us. We have a tree here. This tree lets me know that you are going through a period of growth. You have grown so much, Aquarius. I see you building some secure foundations for yourself as well, really setting up some roots so that you have a safe and secure environment around you and something that you can really rely on. You may also be branching out as well, is what I'm hearing, into a new path. Beautiful. And the tree of life as well, it also represents family ties. There may be something with your family coming up. Perhaps it reminds you that you do have a strong connection around you. It doesn't have to be family members. Perhaps it's just people that you can rely on around you. If you haven't got that, then it will be coming up for you. Wonderful. Aquarius, again, I've loved this. If you need a personal, don't forget to hit me up. I'd love to connect with you on that much more deeper level and get to know you a little better. Websites in the description of the video, as well as my email address. But until next time, Aquarius, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you again. Bye for now. Love and light. See you next time.